Welcome to another chapter of history, where we dive into the life of one of Egypt's greatest and most powerful pharaohs, Ramses II, also known as Ramses the Great. His reign spanned an astonishing 66 years, shaping Egypt's future for centuries to come. But who was Ramses II, and what made him such a monumental figure in the ancient world? Let's find out. Ramses II was born in 1303 BCE, the son of Pharaoh Seti I and Queen Tuya. From a young age he was groomed for leadership, learning the ways of battle, governance, and religion. As a prince, Ramses showed great promise, especially in military strategy. His father, Seti I, was a great pharaoh, but it was clear that Ramses would make his own mark on Egypt. Upon the death of his father in 1279 BCE, Ramses II ascended the throne at the age of just 25. He would go on to rule Egypt for 66 years, one of the longest reigns in ancient history. But his reign would be defined not just by its length but by the monumental events that would unfold. Ramses II's military prowess was legendary. Ramses' ability to rally his forces and spin his military encounters in a favorable light. Despite the battle's outcome, Ramses would later broker a peace treaty with the Hittites, one of the first of its kind in history. The treaty, written on a silver tablet, helped secure Egypt's borders and cement Ramses' reputation as a ruler who could balance warfare with diplomacy. But Ramses II was more than just a military leader. His reign is renowned for the sheer scale of his building projects. Egypt was transformed under his rule, with grand temples, statues, and cities erected in his honor. Ramses II wasn't just a mighty ruler, he was also a family man. He had at least 200 wives and concubines and fathered over 100 children. His most famous wife was Nefertari, whom he deeply adored. In fact, he had a temple built for her at Abu Simbel, something that was almost unheard of for a queen. Ramses II ruled Egypt for a remarkable 66 years, overseeing a period of relative peace and prosperity after the military campaigns. By the time he passed away in 1213 BCE at the age of 90, he had lived a full life, and his legacy was already firmly cemented in the minds of Egyptians. After his death, Ramses was buried in the Valley of the Kings, and his tomb, though not as grand as his monuments, was filled with treasures meant to accompany him in the afterlife. But his influence didn't end with his death. His successors would look to his reign as the golden age of Egypt, and for centuries, he was remembered as the ideal pharaoh. Ramses II, or Ramses the Great, remains one of the most remarkable figures in ancient history. His military victories, monumental building projects, and enduring legacy have ensured that his name would live on for millennia. He wasn't just a king, he was the embodiment of Egyptian power, and his reign shaped the future of an empire that would endure for centuries. Thanks for joining me on this journey through ancient Egypt. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this look at one of history's greatest rulers.